Bring me no more reports, let them fly all, till Burnham Wood removed to Dunsandane. I cannot taint with fear. What's the boy Malcolm? Was he not born of woman? The spirits that know all mortal consequences have pronounced me thus. Fear not, Macbeth. No man that's born of woman shall ever have power upon thee. The devil damn thee black, thou cream-faced loon! Where godst thou that goose look?
There's 10,000.
Geese, villain?
Soldiers, sir.
What soldiers weigh face?
English force, so please you.
Take thy face hence. Satan, I am sick at heart. When I behold Satan, I say, this push will cheer me ever or deceit me now. I have lived long enough. My way of life is fallen into the sere, the yellow leaf. And that which should accompany old age is honor, love, obedience, old age. I have not much to have look, but in their stead, curses not loud but deep, mouth honor, breath which the poor heart would fain deny. Satan!
What is your gracious pleasure?
What news more?
All is confirmed, my lord, which was reported.
I'll fight till the flesh from my bones be hacked. Give me mine armor.
'Tis not needed yet.
I'll put it on, send out the horses, skir the country rounds, hang anyone that speaks of fear. Give me mine armor. How does your patient, doctor?
Not so good, my lord, as thick-coming fancies keep her from her rest.
Cure her of that.
Therein the patient should minister to himself.
Throw psychics to the dogs. I'll have none of it. Satan, send out. Doctor, the things fly for me.
Aye, my good lord, your royal preparation makes us hear something.
Bring it after me. I will not be afraid of death and bane, till Burnham Forest come to Dunsandane.
As I from Dunsandane, away and clear, prophet again should hardly draw me near.
Cousins, I hope the days are near at hand, that Chambers will be safe.
The time approaches that will with due decision make us know what we shall say we have and what we owe. Thoughts speculative, their unsure hopes relate, but those issues do arbitrate, towards which advance the war.
Hang on our banners on the outward walls. The cry is still, they come, our castle strength will laugh a siege to scorn. Here let them lie till famine and the ague eat them up. Were they not forced with those that should be 5 hours, we might have met them dareful, beard to beard, and beat them backward home. Ah! What is that noise? Wherefore was that cry?
The queen, my lord, is dead.
She should have died hereafter. There would have been a time for such a word. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day, to the last syllable of recorded time, and all our yesterdays have lighted fools the weight of dusty death. Out, breathe candle. Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage until he is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Ha-choo!
If thou comest to use thy tongue, thy story quickly.
Gracious my lord, I should report that which I say I saw, but know not how to do it.
Well, say, sir.
As I did stand my watch upon the hill, I looked towards Burnham, and anon methought the wood began to move.
Liar and slave!
Let me endure your wrath if it not be so. Within the 3 miles may you see it coming, I say, a moving grove.
If thou speakest false, upon the next tree thou shalt hang alive till famine cling thee. Fear not till Burnham Wood do come to Dunsandane, and now a wood comes toward Dunsandane. Arm, and out! If this which he avouches does appear, there is nor flying hence nor tarrying here. I again to be weary of the sun, and wish the estate of the undone. Ring the alarm bell, blow winds come rack, at least we'll die with harness on our back.
That way the noise is. Tyrant, show thy face. If thou be slain, and with no stroke of mine, my wife and children's ghosts will haunt me still. I cannot strike at wretched kerns whose arms are hired to bear their staves. Either thou, Macbeth, or else my sword with an unbattered edge I sheathe again undeeded. There thou shouldest be. By this great clatter, one of greatest notes seems brooded. Let me find him, fortune, and more I beg not.
Why should I play the Roman fool and die on mine own sword? While I see lives, the gashes do better upon them.
Turn, hellhound, turn!
Of all men else I have avoided thee, give thee back. My soul is too much charged with the blood of thine already.
I have no words. My voice is in my sword. Thou bloodier a villain than terms can give thee out.
Thou losest labor, as easy mayest thee in treacherous air, with thy keen sword impress as make me bleed. Let fall thy blade on vulnerable crest, for I bear a charmed life, which must not yield to one of woman born.
Despair thy charm, and let the angel whom thou still hast served tell thee Macbeth was from his mother's womb untimely ripped.
Accursed be that tongue that tells me so, for it hath cowed my better part of man, and be these juggling fiends no more believed, which hath paltered with us in a double sense. I will not fight with thee.
Then yield thee, coward, and live to be the show and talk of the time. We will have thee, as our rare monsters are, painted upon a pole, and under writ, here may you see the tyrant.
I will not yield to kiss the ground before young Malcolm's feet, though Burnham would come to Dunsinane, and thou oppose be of no woman born, yet I will try the last. Before my body I throw my warlike shield. Lay on, Macduff, and damned be he that first cries, hold, enough.
Hail, King, for so thou art. Behold where stands the usurper's cursed head. The time is free. I see thee compassed with thy kingdom's pearl, that speak my salutations in their minds, whose voices I desire aloud with mine. Hail, King of Scotland.
Hail, King of Scotland!
We shall not spend a large expense of time before we reckon with your several loves, and make us even with you, my thanes and kinsmen, henceforth be earls. The first that ever Scotland in such an honour named. What's more to do, which would be planted newly with the time, as calling home our exiled friends abroad, that fled the snares of watchful tyranny, producing forth the cruel ministers of this dead butcher and his fiend-like queen, who as to thought by self and violent hands took of her life, this and what needful else that calls upon us by the grace of grace, we perform in measure, time, and place. So thanks to all at once, and to each one whom we invite to see us crowned at Scone.